month of May is dedicated to the Blessed Mother, and it's a time to explore our relationship with our Mother Mary. Catholics are encouraged to honor Our Lady with special devotions. But how can we, as Catholic women, imitate Mary's virtue and share our faith? Joining us now is Dr. Carrie Gress, author of The Marian Option, God's Solution to a Civilization in Crisis. She's also the founder of Helena Daily, and it's a website for Catholic women. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
There's your website right there. Tell us about that while we have it up.
Yeah, no, this is a site for Catholic women. It's an aggregate site pulling sort of the best there is out there to help the whole Catholic woman, not just theology, but fun things like recipes and shoes and handbags and things to help with your home.
Just because we're Catholic doesn't mean we don't like to shop.
Exactly. We need all of those things, I think, in our lives. So, absolutely.
What I want to talk to you about today is the ability to incorporate the Virgin Mary, especially in this month of May, into our lives. Mother's Day is on Sunday. What are some of the things that we can do for our mothers, or that maybe we could encourage our children to do for us that aren't as secular?
Sure. Well, I mean, one of the things that I've noticed, this tremendous gap really in the culture between Our Lady as the model of female Catholicism, and then what the world is offering to us as the model of womanhood. And there's this huge gap. And I think that we're seeing that women are incredibly unhappy because of what the world is offering. So it's exciting to see that there really can be another way to bring us joy and peace and all of these great graces that Our Lady wants to give to us. So certainly, there's so many wonderful things that we could give our mothers, like a beautiful rosary, a scapular. There's so many people that are making religious jewelry and other items that could be perfect gifts for them as well.
Back to that sort of feeling like a stranger, and to quote Bishop Chaput's book, a stranger in a foreign land. What is it about being in the supermarket that makes you crazy? Well, in a recent article you wrote, "We embrace life, traditional marriage, and Christianity. It strains our relationships and sometimes leaves us wondering how people would react to us if they knew what we really believed, even at the checkout counter."
Yeah, well,
what are you talking about?
I mean, I think every woman's had this experience where you look at those magazines there and you realize, there's probably not one of those magazines that's not going to offend my faith in one way or another, whether it's the ads, the articles, or whatnot. And so it's this feeling of alienation that I think a lot of Catholic women experience, because not only are the values that we hold, not just there, but they're openly ridiculed. And so this is one of the reasons why we're excited to do Helena Daily, because it feels like we need a place where we can just be ourselves and help be formed, but also have these material things that we deal with on an everyday basis kind of be a normal and natural thing.
So coming back to the grocery store, do you hide your faith? Do you just not look at those things? Really seriously though, as a woman of faith, do you ever feel like that's what you're doing?
I think I've gotten to the point where I'm not hiding it, but I know that there were years.
Your faith on, right?
There were certainly years early in my conversion where I think it was something I just didn't know how to deal with. It's not, Catholicism is very difficult to put into a soundbite, and so I think that's one of the struggles with it. But as far as the secular world, I think there are many things. In fact, we take articles from the secular world and use them on Helena Daily as part of the aggregate that we put together every day, the collection. But I don't think that we need to shun it entirely. I think we need to just remember that Catholicism has been the greatest influencer and builder of culture in history, and we need to embrace those things and start looking in that direction instead of shying away from, always feeling like we have to shy away from the material, because we're not an Eastern religion. We embrace stuff and things in Catholicism, and as women, those are important to us on a daily basis. So why can't we find a way to use them so that it builds our faith up instead of tears it down?
Dr. Carrie Gress, author of The Marian Option and also the founder of HelenaDaily.com. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Mother of four, right? Yeah?
That's right.
Okay.